California. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Murray going to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Murray. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions. And
those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Landry. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to... It doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Pitch and catch there good for 13, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and downfield.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Murray. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So a first catch for him in the ball game. And you know the scuttlebutt has been he's not getting enough touches, enough catches, not feeling involved enough in the offense. So maybe that can get him going. You and I both know that there's not a wide receiver alive that ever feels like in any game he got enough touches, even if he got 15, right? We all know that. But there's also not an offensive coordinator alive, a play caller, that isn't smart enough to get the ball to them and often that will keep his position. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing it. Completions. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there for the Raiders. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those, but third down coming up. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Murray. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And the Raiders have got him. Malcolm Kuntz in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. Dancing away at the 35. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It's the 2nd quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Rolling to his right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Akers has got the first down and then some. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 17-yard line. A big play there.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
A lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he will have